I lied, and I misled a lot of people.
So today we're focusing on the fitness and social media influencer Brian Johnson, and his evolution to being the Liver King, and the truth behind the lifestyle suggested by the Liver King.
Yes, I've done steroids.
Early life. He was born Brian Johnson in the United States. Unfortunately, his father passed away when he was young, so he did not get to know him. As a result, he was single-handedly raised by his mother in San Antonio. Contrary to the expectations of many, King was not a tough kid while growing up. Instead, he was consistently picked on at school. At one point, he was forced to walk home barefoot after someone stole his new shoes. As a preteen, one of Brian's stepfathers gifted him a bench press. He began working out and quickly found it gave him the sense of control his life had been missing. By age 16, he developed an impressive physique and the kids at school began to accept him. In fact, they envied him. With a newfound sense of self-worth, Brian navigated high school, eventually graduating from Texas Tech University with a degree in biochemistry. It was this early childhood adversity and a thesis on supplemental nutrition that would pave the way for Brian's future $100 million per year supplement empire. He's now married to Barbara Johnson, with whom he shares 2 kids with by the name of Rad and Stryker, who also both take part in his diet practices. This lifestyle apparently helped his children especially, as they had many health issues growing up, before their diet change. So, processed foods, seed oils and the like, are cut from their diet. Taking this to the next level, he adopted the caveman style of eating in an ancestral manner. Now his family partakes in food with raw meat and organs, including liver. So, in mid-2020, Liver King hired a social media team to help him deliver his message to the world. After a rocky start, they eventually pinpointed how to make his content go viral. Thus, Liver King's crazy kettlebell swinging, sled pulling, meat feasting lifestyle was catapulted onto the home screens of millions across the world. He waxes poetically about the benefits of eating organs and meat, through catchy slogans like, "Liver is king," and, "Why eat vegetables when you can eat testicles?" He even touts liver as being the single most powerful of 9 foundational primal habits. He calls the ancestral tenets: sleep, eat, move, shield, connect, cold, sun, fight, and bond.
And this is why I exist today. It's to model, teach, and preach these 9 ancestral tenets so that our people no longer have to suffer like that.
Right.
And so that we can express our highest and most dominant form, because everybody can be a part.
The Liver King then gained over 3.5 million followers between Instagram and TikTok, allowing him to be on several popular podcasts, with tons of interviews and appearances at a lot of high-profile events, with great wealth that followed this success. He even admits that this success profits him at over $1 million per year.
I have these companies that are kicking ass in life. 3 are doing 100 million a year, right? But if we look at the money, really, money's a proxy for the value that we create in the world.
The Liver King came forward after leaked emails were posted online on Tuesday, detailing his prescription dosages. He had long been questioned by accusations that his enormous size clearly did not come solely from his strenuous workouts and animal organ milkshakes.
Primals, I'm making this video to apologize. Because I f***ed up. Because I'm embarrassed and ashamed. Because I lied. And I misled a lot of people.
He addressed his fans, shirtless from a burgundy leather throne, with a nondescript dark staircase in the background. "Yes, I've done OIDs, and, yes, I am on OIDs, monitored and managed by a trained hormone clinician," he said. "When I talk about the 85% of the population that suffers from self-esteem issues, that's me. I'm part of that statistic. This is why I work myself to death in the gym. This is why I do 12 to 15 blood-burning workouts a week." Weightlifting YouTuber More Dates More Plates, whose name is Derek, posted emails purporting to show Johnson's steroid prescriptions on Tuesday in a YouTube video, titled, "The Liver King Lie." The hour-long video detailed the past allegations against Johnson, which have included steroid usage and ab implants, and featured spliced clips of Johnson continuing to insist his physique was solely due to the ancestral lifestyle he advertised, which is essentially a macho-branded version of working out, eating raw liver daily, and buying his products.
Can you help me dial in the PED and growth hormone protocol to maximize results? I'm 5'7", lean, 43 years old. Would like your coaching for the next 12 months and happy to pay in advance. Let's go.
The confession wasn't made voluntarily. It arrived days after emails Johnson allegedly sent to a bodybuilding coach in 2021 came to light. Those emails, shared by More Plates More Dates, claim that Johnson was on roughly $11,000 worth of the growth hormone Omnitrope a month. Johnson also outlined a cocktail of other drugs he was on at the time, including steroids like testosterone cypionate, decadurabolin, and Winstrol. He said in his YouTube video that he's on 120 milligrams of testosterone per week. The admission was particularly charged as Johnson has predicated his image on a natural-minded eating and workout regimen. On his website, Johnson outlines 9 so-called ancestral tenets, which include taking freezing showers, walking around barefoot, and eating a raw meat diet including namely liver, bone marrow, and bull testes. While he previously lied about using steroids for fear it would undermine his brand, which comprises roughly of 3.5 million followers across TikTok, Instagram, and YouTube, he said in his most recent video that there's room for modern medicine within his ancestral ideology. I believe there's a time and place for pharmacological intervention, monitored and managed by a trained hormone physician. This entire arc of his life is now viral, with many media outlets being quick to give feedback on it, noting how his fans would be drastically reduced and much less inclined to buy his products, since they are not the reason for his physique. Before we continue, if you enjoy content like this, make sure to like and subscribe and ring the bell notification so you can never miss another upload. Johnson also pledged to talk about roid use, openly, in the future, because I believe that there's a time and a place for pharmacological intervention, if overseen by a physician. He once more denied, however, that he's had ab implants or other plastic surgery. On YouTube, reactions were mostly negative, with commenters criticizing Johnson for invoking others' mental health struggles as the reason for his pattern of lying. Some called the video damage control or insincere, with many saying he was only sorry he got caught. Johnson found more support on his Instagram page though. "No bull, no excuses," wrote a fan. "Earned respect with me from this post. Much love." Another remarked, "It takes a lot to admit it when you've made a mistake, and honestly, I'm glad you came clean. You're a really inspiring guy, and definitely someone to look up to in the fitness world." People on Reddit were far less impressed. The image of him confessing to using steroids is hilarious, like a child with a face covered in blueberry pie confessing to eating a pie, observed one. Another said, "Thinking of all the dudes that legit ate testicles trying to be this guy," quipped someone else. As Johnson himself noted, he isn't a competitive athlete, so it's not as if he'll be disciplined or suspended by a sports organization. Nor is the admission that he lied about PEDs likely to diminish his online fame or audience, both of which were built on a spectacle from the start. So, although Johnson referred to Liver King in the past tense, expect him to live on, hyping both ancestral tenets and the miraculous effects of human growth hormone. What shocked you most about this story? Leave your comments below. Also, choose one of these videos for more content.